what brought me to monster trucks? I just, I started a long time ago before there really was monster trucks. The first monster truck that I ever saw in a magazine was Bob Chandler's Bigfoot truck. And I worked on a farm. My goal in life was to be a big farmer. I was in the Future Farmers in the FFA, Future Farmers of America. And that's what I want to do. I want to have big green tractors, and I want to have big farmland. I want to be a big time farmer. And so right out of the FFA, I met a guy through the Future Farmers of America and got hooked up with his family, and that's how I made up the name Gravedigger too, giving this kid a ride. And he said he'd give me a tank of gas if I give him a ride home. And I said, well, Gary, where are you going to get the money? He said, we don't need money. I got gas pumps. I told him, get his butt in the car, let's ride. I took him to his place, and they had a big fertilized warehouse, seed warehouse, grain bins, and he said, pull behind the grain bins, and there they were, gas pumps. We shoved it in a 64 Ford Galaxy in the back of it because he always wanted to ride with him, always shunned him away. He pulled that gas tank over with gas, and we were best buddies from that day on. He rode shotgun with me everywhere we went. And I got a job with his family working at the granary, and I worked on the farm operations. On bad weather days or when we weren't planting or tilling or harvesting, I was a sower. I sowed bags of corn. They were 100-pound burlap bags, and we weighed them all out, and I was a hand sower that sowed bags of corn at the granary. Gary come in one morning flipping his mouth because he was kind of cocky. It's because those guys had money, they had nice trucks. I was working on an old 1951 Ford truck, cobbing a bunch of junk together, and I had some of his dad's old junk combine tires all cut out making rims for him. And he come in there bad-mouthed me in front of everybody. And with a few choice words, I said, Gary Tyler, I'll take that junk and dig you a grave. I took a can of spray paint and put Gravedigger on the door. Everybody went, woo, Gravedigger. He told them. That's how I've been the Gravedigger ever since. But that's how I got into monster truck. It started out mudding first, and then I just kept getting bigger tires. We had fertilized spreaders, and they had Terra tires. And I used to, oh God, please, just let me make an adapter and put them on my tire, on my truck. I couldn't afford them back then. I was getting farmhand pay, but I kept scratching, man, until I made it. And then here we are 40 years later with my whole family. I'm an all-American guy living a dream, and my kids stepping up and following my footsteps and carrying on the legacy is phenomenal. I am so, I'm so honored, and honestly, I just can't. I'm gifted with my kids. My kids are very good kids. I didn't have any problems with none of them. No kind of drug issues, being bad, being mischievous. That's growing up. That was my life. I love my family, man, and my family loves me.